organ.
We can see the sound on the screen.
Yeah, and I can see us too, and I hope it's getting out like this, crispy and nice.
Crispy.
So let's do it from the beginning. Hey!
From the top.
Chena, chena, chena.
Chena, chena. Okay, this is Nordic Cactus, and this is Radio R-Ngbg, who gives you Nordic Cactus with the song War. Enjoy.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw war as something meant for the screen. Archaic, outdated, not meant for me. Cruel thing Gauls, Germans, Persians did in the past. And no one ever told me good times were meant to last. I saw war as something dated and old. Riding pirates, fighting over mountains of gold. Hole in my arms where my veins used to be. Well, it was wrong all along. It was World War III, the drum of what's to come. Will I become numb to any sense of purpose in this world full of scum? It started with a flash and it ended with a bang, as the prisoners of war lined up to be hanged. It ended with a laugh as we moved on from the past, aimed our nukes at each other till the beast drove us mad. And unwell, and the world's wickedness reminds me of hell. Lord, I'm pining for the drumbeats of war. It was just about time I was growing boy. Here come the warplanes of endless death. Then we'll pick up the pieces of all that is left. Hole in my arms where my veins used to be. Well, it was wrong all along. It was World War III, the drum of what's to come. Will I become numb to any sense of purpose in this world full of scum? It started with a flash and it ended with a bang, as the prisoners of war lined up to be hanged. It ended with a laugh as we moved on from the past, aimed our nukes at each other till the beast drove us mad. I'm banging on the drum like an amp's big and dumb. I'm breezing through the mist, assuming won't exist. Oh, the warplanes flying high in the blood-orange evening sky. I've lost my lust for life in this world, alright. One more time, one more time.
What can I say? What can I say? This is Nordic Cactus. Yeah,
I can say one thing.
Yeah, do it.
Should probably turn down that mic a little when you're singing because I heard a lot.
You heard a lot.
You
That's
heard a lot
good.
of what?
You heard a lot.
Yeah, it was.
That's
your voice was a
good.
bit too much in the mix. I would say.
Okay, but anyway, we got picture, we got sound. So
Yeah.
hi and welcome to Radio NGBG pre-party. It's Friday, the 11th of April this year of.
Chaos and
No,
anarchy.
no. This year of. Come on.
Justified violence.
Love.
I didn't sign up for this
But I
hippie
say
stuff.
No, I say love, and you say
Hatred.
this year of love, chaos, and anarchy. I don't know what's wrong with those guys. 2025 anyway. My name is Pia Lindroth, and to enjoy your guys, I got this drunk guy over on the opposite side of the table. No, he's running away. But anyway, Nordic Cactus is here. We got Kim. We got Jonathan on the drums, and we have Jackson vocals and guitar, and Quizmaster.
I am the quizmaster.
You are the
Indeed.
Quizmaster.
Yes.
And this Friday, we really ask you guys, can you please behave during the quiz?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Something. First, I will introduce the guy in front of me.
Hello.
I don't know what's wrong with him, but which microphone is his? Is it that one?
Well, it's this one. Nah.
Can I hear you? I'm not sure.
Can you?
Talk to me.
To you.
I hear you.
You hear
Thank
me fine.
Thank
Quiet.
you. We have Fred, the producer, and today also the Instagram reporter. Thank you for coming and doing that job.
Oh, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
someone didn't show up, you know.
Oh, is that right?
Things like that happens, you know. Well, something today make me thought about Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Because her big fan, what do you say? Base. Thank you. Maybe you should talk to a microphone, Kim. After 26 times, after 26 times, you should have learned to talk to a microphone when
Oh,
you
he
are
doesn't have a
talking.
microphone, does he?
No.
No, Jackson.
Remember last time we gave him a microphone? It was.
Okay, shut up. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about Rihanna because her fan base has waited for new music since 2016, except for the soundtrack to Black Panther, which was 2022.
Is that right?
That's right. That's
9 years.
9 years they have waiting
What has she
for.
been doing, I wonder?
Well, I think she has been around with ASAP and get some babies and yeah, you know.
Oh,
Family stuff.
Oh, yeah, she did that.
Family
thing.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
That explains it.
How many kids do you know?
What?
How many kids do you know? If it's one
I
or
have
two?
no idea, but I'm assuming.
At least she has done it
many.
once.
At least
But
once.
that was not a thought
Done,
today. That
done
was
what once? What are you talking about?
nothing for you.
Okay.
It's nothing for
Yes,
you,
yeah,
Jackson. You
Rihanna
don't
has
know anything.
procreated once.
Yeah.
Only
But
once.
anyway, I thought about her because her fan base has waited so long for new music, and I have only waited a week because today we were supposed to release. You were supposed to release a song for us.
We were.
You
it's
were.
it's getting delayed.
But I think that's
a week.
cool.
Yeah. Well, it's all of this releasing music on the internet business that is quite hard to wrap your head around. You know, with ISRC codes and you know, you want to get the maximum input and impact for each song.
Of course.
And you don't want to just throw things on MySpace and have it rot away on the internet. So you got to think it through.
Does that mean that I have to wait 9 years?
7 days.
I can do that.
7 days.
I can do that. On the 7th day, there was
Cactus.
light.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the ring. 7 days. You have 7 days.
Yes, that's precious. Okay, look at the back. Look back.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I see it. Huh?
Yeah,
Look at that.
it's crazy. Super nice. Because today we're going to talk about graffiti. So we have this gorgeous graffiti artist, Nils Salinder, a.k.a. Konstnisse here.
Konstnisse.
Yeah, and he's so occupied. Can you please come and just wave a little bit or something? There he is. We will talk to you a little bit later. Yeah, because he's occupied with his art right now. Look at it.
It's very busy.
Isn't it? Yeah, he's very busy, but
Yeah, you can tell.
it's cool. It's so cool. Have you been to the hangar and see the paintings there?
It was this, what do you call it? The art night? No, what's it called?
Gallerihelgen. But that's years ago.
Yes, and it has been years ago since I was there last. Yes, but
Okay.
I have been there.
But I will really recommend you to go there now because there are much work in progress right now. And I have this private visning
Oh.
from Konstnisse.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was cool.
But can you go there anytime you want?
At least outside at Steppen.
All right.
Yeah.
But inside is...
Inside it's a little bit, what do you say, unstable?
unstable.
Unstable.
Unstable, is
Unstable.
that right?
It's a little bit unstable, actually. I was there yesterday. Thought that my friend Nisse or Perra or someone from the graffiti hangar should be there. I saw coffee and I saw buns, but I didn't see you soon. And that was around 4:30. So go there and have a look, because there are a lot of exciting things happening right now. And right now, also, you know this company MKB? You heard of them?
MKB.
You heard of them?
Malmös kommunala bostäder.
MKB.
Yeah.
MVB?
No, MKB.
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 MKB. Ja, Malmös kommunala bostäder.
Copenhagen.
Nej.
No.
No.
He knows. I know he knows. They have just started to fix the roof and put up some light in there, so we are very exciting to know what's going to happen actually. Because as you know, I hope you know, we want that place to be a urban konsthall.
Oh, yes.
Urban art place.
You're
It's
right,
good to have
Jackson.
you here, Jackson.
I can translate. I
Yeah,
know.
that's super good.
I can tell you what words mean in Swedish.
That's
you know.
Yeah, you are smarter than you look.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
as a konsthall? You mean to have that anyone can come there at any time and view the fantastic art?
I think so. I mean, this is the kulturljud-zone, the culture sound zone, but I mean,
Should be
culture
the
as
culture art zone as well.
Exactly. And I mean, listen to the sound.
That's the sound.
There is a sound.
The sound of the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it?
The sound of art
Yeah.
being made.
How are you, Nils?
I'm good.
You're good? It's looking good.
It is.
Yeah,
Doing some abstract stuff.
yeah. But it's cool. He's saying it's abstract. I don't know if the microphone is catching that.
Ghosts then, but
Sorry.
it looks like ghosts.
Yeah, actually, ghosts.
landscape.
But we are in the basement of Isle House, so maybe there are ghosts.
We don't know what transpired here many years ago.
Or nowadays.
That's also true.
That's also true, isn't it?
We don't know what transpired here yesterday.
Exactly. Exactly. So, Jonathan, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Long time no seeing. That's a lie, but long time no seeing for the stream. I saw you yesterday, but
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
yeah, why? Explain.
Put on the spot.
Yeah.
Last Friday, my partner Hanya was in a movie they were showing at Panova.
Yeah, she was.
We were there seeing.
How was it?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. It's almost on the big screen. Was cool.
Your girl on the big screen. How did that feel?
My girl.
Did you have the feeling that you want to raise up and say she's mine or
No. It was we were like it was queer short film festival.
yeah,
So it was several short films
okay,
in the like with the having the theme of queer. Yeah, queer people. So it was very interesting. Movies, short films with different types, like some more arty and some more straightforward with a what do you say, like a regular
Plot,
structure with
narrative, structure.
yeah, with a beginning and a mid part and an ending.
okay.
It was nice.
Like it should be. But she was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's good. And how are you, Jackson? After all this struggle we have with the picture and the audio today.
Pixels.
What are you talking about? No, we just walked down here. Everything was set up, and we just started talking.
Yeah, like every time.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy that life is so easy, and I don't have to struggle like so many people do. And I'm just happy. Happy.
I like to hear that you're happy.
Mhm.
Okay. And you, Kim, how are you? Are you sleeping?
Yeah, very well. But,
You're sleeping very well.
I'm sleeping well, yes.
Yes.
Good to hear.
Good dreams.
Yeah, I try to figure out if I'm sleeping or awake.
What are you dreaming about?
I'm not sure that we can see you. Do you
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You are here, but we can't see you.
Don't choke the mic. It's giving a rumble sound. That's where that awful rumbling sound. Every time you.
Exactly.
Do you think that the cable is long enough for you to go over to Konstnisse and talk to him a little bit about the work he's doing right now?
What say we find out?
Yeah, try. I think that would be super cool. He will also come here and talk to us all, but that is for a little bit later.
Check this one, maybe. It's closer, I think.
Yes. Okay.
You see, things gonna happen here
I'm being
now.
silenced. My microphone's.
So, okay, they can say whatever they want about that everything has been easy and there is no struggle and blah, 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 but I can see that Babalu is down, and that's not okay. That's not okay. Come on, what's happening here?
I've been laying here the whole stream.
Yeah. Okay, Babalu, you're in the picture now.
Can you hear me now?
If I can hear you now, I
Yes.
hear you very, very well.
Okay, so I'm standing here with Konstnisse, and he has just, I think, completed one of his amazing works over here in the cellar of Isla House.
Isla House, shout out.
Isla House,
Pierre.
shout out to Isla House.
How do you spell Isla House? I'm dyslexic. How do you spell Isla House?
I think it's A-I-L-E.
Correct,
That's it?
correct.
That's it, right? All right. So, Konstnisse, how does it feel to be on the live stream and having completed one of your newest works over here?
Feels good. Just fun. Appreciate the opportunity just to be here. So thank you.
Konstnisse is very happy just to be here and having fun with graffiti.
And we are so amazed to have him here. Look, what's happening there? Nila. Isla Ho! It's a new name of Isla House. Isla Ho.
Isla House.
I like Isla Ho better actually. You can leave it Isla Ho, I think.
Isla House. I think they will be happy with that as well.
Yeah, of course they will.
Yes.
Of course they will.
Oh, well, that looks fine.
Yeah. Okay, guys out there. So we have just started this stream, and I think that we are going out now with good picture and good sound. But we don't have any musicians here. Well, we have you, Kim. I'm happy to have you here. But where are the other guys? There's Jonte.
Yes.
Yes,
There's Jonte.
there's Jonte. What's
has a beard.
what is the song you're gonna release next week? Which one?
Justified Violence.
Justified Violence. One of
Love
my
it.
favorites.
It's a good one.
And I heard it mixed and mastered, and it's super good.
You heard it,
actually.
yeah?
I did, and I'm so happy to. Yeah,
It is this
it's
good, actually.
amazing.
It's that good.
It's that good. Yeah, but it really is. It's really improved when you do this mastering and mixing, or what you call it. I don't know. What is that? Can you tell me?
I don't think I'm the best person to ask.
Yeah, I
on
think
this
you are.
issue, but we can you? I don't know if they hired a producer.
Okay.
Usually.
So he got the tracks and he was working on it to putting it, making it sound good on the.
So what is what? What is mastering and what is mixing?
Yes, so shall I take it? Yeah, like mixing is the process. Master, it's basically the same thing, but when it is mastered, it's finished. That's what I.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, but I can take it probably.
Thank you.
The final touch.
But explain it like I'm 5 years
Final
old.
cut.
Right, because mixing is when you sit and you adjust the sound volumes so that they work together. You pan, you adjust.
Okay.
And mastering is where you listen to the track on different devices. Like you say, you can listen. Like you want it to sound good in headphones,
Yeah.
on loudspeakers, on a mobile speaker.
Okay.
You adjust. Like it's the fine tuning. Mixing
Okay.
is the
So mixing is first, and then it's mastering.
yeah, mixing is the rough hewing. The
Okay.
mastering is the fine tuning.
Okay, but
Like
it's
you
the
say.
same guy who does it.
Mostly, yes.
Usually, there's like you can master things a lot more easily now than in the past. But yeah, we have the same person. They're mostly mixing. That's 95% of everything, and then it's like your raw mix should sound good. It should be like this close, and then mastering is sort of you're kind of listening. And it's also if you release a lot of tracks, you don't want them to sound radically different in volume, in tone.
Aha, okay. I see. So that's the finlir.
Finlir. It's the fine tuning.
The
Exactly.
finlir, Jackson. Did you know
It's the
that
final
word?
touch.
Yes, of course.
You didn't.
I certainly did, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Finlir.
He's lying. But now you learned a new word. Can you say it?
Mastering.
No, finlir.
Finlir.
Yeah, you told me before that you were smarter than you look.
No, I'm dumb. No,
No, you're not.
what?
You're not. You're smart and you beautiful and you're good, really good.
You are smart and you look.
And you look. Yeah. So when look, what does it stand? Sometimes it's a little bit hard to see what it's. Can you read it?
I was just laughing at what does it stand.
Okay.
What is standing there?
Okay.
Beautiful
Bye bye.
Swinglish.
Bye bye. I go home now.
Beautiful Swinglish.
But it's Swinglish we talk, isn't it?
I don't.
Swinglish. What? That sounds nasty. Swinglish? What is that? Yeah, it sounds creepy. I don't want anything to do with it.
Play some music then.
Play some
Do what
music,
you're
oblige.
best at.
Oh, sorry.
And then I will shut up. I will shut up.
Yay.
Yeah,
Okay.
what song?
What song are we playing? Thinking Man.
This one for the drums.
Put this over here. Yeah, this is Thinking Man. It's a
Thinking Man.
Thinking Man.
And we're talking about channel 2 and 5, aren't we?
Yeah, give me that magic too. Okay. Are we ready?
Enjoy Nordic Cactus.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. She
caught in an escalator. They brought me out with an excavator. Mama cried for about a week. Then my name, she would not speak. Well, I ain't got nothing to live for, and I don't know anyone who does. This is all bereft of meaning. I got no love for the Lord high above. I hate the world, I'm beating my chest. I'm making the best of the time that's left. Got no clue what I'm doing here. Wish they mow me down like a white-tailed deer. I wish I weren't a thinking man. I wish I could be more like you, but I'm stuck as a thinking man. I wish I didn't know better like you. Think about what your parents would say if you died a tragic, stupid way. Tripped on a wet, slippery floor. Well, a glass shard just flew through the door. I got the curse of a thinking man, and my innocence is somewhat damned by the Lord God is on his list. He's mighty righteous and kinda pissed. I hate the world, I'm beating my chest. I'm making the best of the time that's left. Got no clue what I'm doing here. Wish they'd mow me down like a white-tailed deer. I wish I weren't a thinking man. I wish I could be more like you, but I'm stuck as a thinking man. I wish I didn't know better like you. Oh, like you. Oh.
That's raw. Prata, prata, prata. Hello. That's a thinking man. It's a song. Fred, your mic isn't on. Now you can talk.
Woo, Nordic Cactus allihopa.
I hope you really enjoy. Niels, do you think that you can come and talk to us a little bit? Or are you not ready? We can wait. You decide. Yeah. Come over there, please. And put on your earphones. Where is my earphones? My earphones are gone again. They're running away all the time, but here they are. Thank you for the music.
Yes.
Yes. And thank you, Nisse, Konstnisse, to be here. Nils Salinder.
Hey.
Hey. Welcome. AKA Konstnisse. Yeah.
You got it right.
Who I met at the graffiti hangar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there. That's how actually.
I think he needs some volume in his mic. Maybe channel 6.
Hello, hello.
Now?
Now, hello, Ben.
That was good. That was good.
Hello. Yeah, yeah.
Now I
now
hear
we
it.
hear
I'm
it.
so sorry. It's a little bit confusing nowadays because nothing is like it used to be. But I get used to it. Anyway, welcome again then.
Thank you.
Thank you. I met you at the graffiti hangar the first time, and I really admire your art.
Appreciate
so
it.
I'm
Thank
super happy to have you here tonight.
A
Mhm.
pleasure. Pleasure is mine.
And we are super happy for all this, what do you say, lösningsmedel?
What?
Liquid.
Liquid. Nah, that's wrong. Lösningsmedel, Fred. What's the name? What's the English word for lösningsmedel? The guy who looks smarter than he is doesn't know.
Losing liquid.
Solution. Solution.
Acetone.
Thank you, kind of. Yeah, we are feeling really good in here.
Beside of the all gases from the spray cans. and
No, it's
everything.
okay. It's not that much actually, and you are in it. You are close.
Well, it's a
We're
good
not.
thing we have a fan going, right?
Yeah,
Our biggest
and that is our producer Fred who fixed the fan. Thank you. Okay, let's talk a little bit graffiti. How did you get there?
Well, I started painting when I was at the 4th grade in primary with my friends.
Which age is that?
Oh, let me go back.
Yeah, please
maybe
do.
7 years, 8 years.
Ago.
No, 7 years.
You were.
I was
you
7
were
years.
7
yeah,
years.
yeah,
You were
Okay,
7
so
years
it's
old, okay.
it's 20 years ago then, because you're
Yes.
28. I
Yes, exactly.
think.
yeah.
Yeah. When do you have your birthday?
The 7th of January, 1997.
Okay, so we missed your birthday then. We didn't bring you cake. we will do that next year. I promise.
I was born and raised in Spain, so actually my mother, like my primary language is Spanish,
Yeah.
and yeah, my mom is from Brazil, my dad is from Sweden, and I was born and raised in Spain, Madrid.
And when did you came here?
I came here for 10 years ago, 2015, to study at skateboard high school at Brigadier Gymnasium.
Yeah, the skateboard high school, because you are also doing tattoos and you are skating, and as I understand, you are really good at skating.
Yeah, I skate professionally.
Yeah.
I won the Swedish championship in 2021
Hmm.
in Örebro, which is actually.
And
a
he's
big,
here. Can you imagine? Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. So you started when you were 7 or 8. Is graffiti a big thing in Spain?
yes, I would say so. But it's a very underground scene. Actually, it's very different than from here in Sweden. Here in Sweden, they have like zero tolerance until 2015.
Mm.
So yeah, he was very persecuted. But in Spain, it has always been persecuted and like seen as illegal activity. But I turned around my graffiti perspective or my graffiti way of doing graffiti when I moved back to Sweden and started to incorporate more artistic expression into it. I always have done like classical painting, like painting with acrylics and doing like glasses and stuff like that. So it has been like I have like a self-defense class, guitar classes, skateboarding.
Well, we
side.
heard you play guitar before we started the stream. That was
Yeah.
good, cool.
Thank you. The thing is, like, my dad is a musician, so he is the teacher.
But
music
he was
teacher.
Swedish and your mother was from Brazil. Was that right?
Brazil, yeah, Brazil, yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, my dad told me when I was 5 years how to play guitar. And always have been part of me, like a fifth language. So it's really cool. And then from there, like, I just focus myself on self-defense and skateboard and music. But then after a while, when I graduate, I got my black belt in Kajukembo, which is called the self-defense sport I did. I just
What did you say that it was called?
Kajukembo. It's a mix-
Kajukembo.
Yes. It's
Did I pronounce it right now?
Yeah, completely right.
Okay, Kajukembo. I never heard of that actually.
Well, it's
Am I
not really unknown because it's a Hawaiian self-defense sport,
Okay.
and it originated during the war and the independence from Hawaii, or like when they tried to be independent. And it's a mixture of karate, judo, kempo, and Chinese boxing.
Wow.
So it's against self-jumping. So like it's self-defense. It's not like
No attacks.
no, I mean like I defend myself from every different types of attacks. Like if I just want to, or like someone tried to rob me with a knife, or like I don't know, grab me, and then I know how to push their vital points.
Mm.
So yeah, it's permitted everything that goes with the knowledge you get in the classroom, so to say. So it's not like Muay Thai or like MMA, which is I don't know how
That's
to say it.
brutal.
Yeah, but that's more like camp sport. It's more like rugby.
Mm.
You are meant to attack people instead of like
Exactly.
like self-defend yourself.
Okay,
So it's completely different approach to it.
I see. I see.
And yeah, I
Yeah.
just did that for a while, and then I just focused myself to just do skateboarding and painting at the same time, which led to a lot of problems. And then I just realized, oh, if I get trouble by painting on the ground, then I can do parkour, so I can move up to rooftops and
Wow.
paint that. So I just been a very active guy since I was a kid.
I can imagine. And then you came to Sweden
Yes.
to study at the skateboard gymnasium or
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
High school. Okay. Okay. And that was 10 years ago.
No, I mean, I moved up to Sweden for 10 years ago, and then I graduated myself for 7 years ago.
Okay.
So I started my studies at 2015, and then ended up 2018. Yeah.
And you have been at the hangar since then?
No, not really. I actually met Perra, the guy who's in charge of the hangar and all that.
Perra. Shout out to Perra.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell
He's a
yeah.
good guy. Yeah, he's my friend and my colleague, so we work a lot together.
Mhm.
We are doing like a lot of big murals and a lot of projects together.
Okay, and when did you meet him?
After my graduation, or during my stay, when I was staying at the skateboard high school, I injured myself. I injured my ankle, so I wasn't able to skate. And my only goal to be here in Malmo was to be a professional skateboarder. I didn't
Yeah.
have no backup plan or plan B or plan C, so it was like, okay, I move out to Sweden, then I just become a professional skateboarder, and I got depressed. And from
Of
there,
course.
yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but with a broken ankle.
No, it wasn't broken. It just was like very injured from tweaked stukning. I don't know how
Yeah.
to say stukning in English though.
I know. I don't know either, because I done it and I can't explain what happened. But okay, your ankle was injured, and that makes you depressed, and I can really understand that.
Yeah, and then I just realized that I had to take off, like pull down some of my activities from the shelf that I used to do when I was a little bit younger.
Mm.
And one of them was playing guitar, martial arts, and painting. So then I just realized let's start to paint again. And then I started painting.
You didn't do it for a while, or
No, it wasn't. How to say? Like I focused from I was 13 to I was 18. I focused myself on playing guitar and skateboard
Mhm.
and get my grades. But I didn't paint that much. Maybe like draw like small drawings and like during classroom and stuff like that. But not serious. Like putting my all energy and my effort to do pieces of work that are done like from the beginning to the end. So it was like a process where I didn't do it in a hard, like how to say, like a specific bestämd
well, specific.
but specific way. So
Yeah.
like, well, not specific, but in a way that is intentionally
Okay.
done. Like I'm intentionally painting because I want to paint and I want to have a end product in the end. It was more like doing for like during the classrooms and stuff like that in my books. Like all my books were like caricatures of the guys or the pictures they have, very ugly. And yeah, my teacher wasn't happy about it because they were bored books.
The teachers are never happy.
No,
No.
actually not really. But some of them are good. I mean, like the best teachers I got was at Scandinavian school in Madrid, where I learned Swedish.
Okay.
And at R-Ngbg S2 E2, actually, the teachers there were actually my kind of best friends, so to say. It was fun because I was studying at the Spanish school, and then I moved to my dad, and from there I had to repeat some courses. So I actually went in a classroom with kids that were 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
So because
And which age?
I was 14 when I
Okay,
started.
that can
in
be a
the-
little bit
Yeah.
hard when you're 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was 14, and then the kids that went to my classroom were like 12 when I turned 13. So it was a big jump in age. Also, I didn't knew how to read or write, and write in English, Swedish. Sorry.
Swedish, yeah.
So, yeah, that was a big change in my life. And from there, I just studied up my grades in Swedish. like from zero.
This has nothing to do with graffiti, but I'm just curious. How did you ended up in Spain when your mother? I understand it's the language. Of course, it's easy to move. No, it's not, because Brazil is Portuguese. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, how did you ended up in Spain?
Well, actually, that I'm not the guy to answer that question. You should ask my parents.
Okay,
but
we
yeah,
will invite them next show then.
That would be good. That would be good. But my mama lives in Germany. My dad lives in Spain. So they meet up in Spain. I was born and raised there. And yeah.
Do you have any family here?
Yeah, I have my aunt who lives up in Norrköping, close to Stockholm.
Yeah, I know where it is. I'm from Stockholm, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me where Norrköping is.
Maybe to the guys who
It's
listen.
north of here.
What?
It's to the north of here. It's
Yeah,
not south.
everything is north of
no,
here.
Trelleborg is south, but Norrköping is north of here.
Yeah, everything is.
Not Easter.
Not east.
Almost everything is, in my
Not
opinion.
Trelleborg either.
Okay,
Yeah.
but from my point of view, okay.
Doesn't know anything about
Okay.
That's
Sweden.
north too.
Okay.
Let's call it like that.
But anyway, you have done this art for us tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, live. You painted this for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it. It's amazing.
Thank you. It feels like life, so to say.
Yeah, and at the hangar you are now working on 3 paintings. Am I
Yes,
right?
completely
Yeah.
right.
Can you tell us about them?
Well, 2 of the paintings are
so people want to go there and have their own look.
absolutely.
Yeah.
2 of the paintings I'm working with. I'm doing it together with Yula Chirap, my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend and also a graffiti artist.
Yes, my partner in crime and a really dope artist. And then I'm doing it as well with Perra von Andreasson, Lustigångest, my colleague.
There is one painting that you are doing, all 3 of you.
Yeah, that's 2 of them. That's 2 of them that we are doing with the 3 of
It's
us.
2 of them.
Yes.
At the step. At step
Yes,
10.
yes. It's the one like it represented like 2 angels that have pixels on their faces.
Yeah.
And then on the other side there is a guy with a ski mask. And
Exactly,
Also
that's
have like an angel with a pixel on their faces as well.
That's the one that I thought about. Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually coming together pretty much soon. Like pretty soon it's gonna be done. So it's gonna be cool collaboration.
And what's the plan for the future? With the graffiti at Steppen first, in the hangar, of course, but about the hangar we don't know anything right now.
Well,
Am I right?
Yes. Like to be honest, if you ask me about the situation with MKB,
I do.
I don't really. I know they want to do like some renovations in the building and like put some work into it, so like it is more habitable. Like when you can that you should be there with not any dab shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna renew they have renewed the lamps, but they want to renew the roof as well. So that's really good. And from the future, we'll talk to Niklas, and they might want to do.
And
like,
excuse me, but everybody on the street knows who Niklas is.
Yeah,
They should.
They should.
They should. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Niklas.
Well,
okay.
they want to do like concerts, like Big Five and Malmö
I
Festival.
know.
So they want to use the area to actually open up more, so that it's more habitable for doing those kind of activities. Which, my opinion, is good. I think it's good, but
It's good, but there is a but.
There's a
always
big
a
but.
there is a big but.
It's here.
It's here actually.
But yeah, the thing is like with it comes with a responsibility and this situation where it might put some begränsningar, some stoppers, limits, into what you can do inside the room. The room is a really nice place if you want to go there and do some artsy activities. Like if you want to build a room so you can have an exposition, or if you want to do like live performances and document it, and maybe paint the walls if you want to do that. So it's really nice place to just do those types of activity. But if you have like more actors and people that gonna say what should be able to do in the room, then it might put like these limits that, in my opinion, that it could be good, but it could also lead to a different dynamic inside the Hungarian.
You're talking about the hangar now, yes?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking
inside
about
the
the
house.
hangar, and
Yeah.
I'm afraid of, but I think it's good with music. I think it's good with a new venue where you can play, because
Of course.
you are always complaining about that there is no venues to play in, or not complaining.
So it is.
That was wrong word. I'm sorry, it come out wrong.
I'm stating the fact that there's not very many
Exactly.
places to play in Malmo.
So it's good that with a venue, but I don't think it will be for free.
Exactly, but that's the beauty of it, that this whole thing should be for free, because some
Exactly.
things should be for free.
Some things should be culture
Yes.
as well.
Yes,
Yes.
for everyone, no matter if you can pay for an entrance
Yeah.
fee or not.
So, well, I'm not sure about. I don't know. What do you think? You know why we have this culture sound zone?
That's right.
Yeah. Why do we have it? How did it appear?
That is, well, how did it appear? I think that's common knowledge, right?
Yeah, but
is
maybe
it?
not. Maybe not.
But the question
I
right
mean, we
now,
have viewers from the whole world, so maybe you have to explain.
well, I mean, how it came about, like, I'm not personally sure, but I think it would be easy to find out. But the bigger question is, why do we have it? Because I got
I
the
can tell
question. Yeah, but I had just one thing. When we were here with the exhibition where Jan-Inge did the beautiful model of the streets.
I did too.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Jan-Inge did a big shit, but I
It was
did
beautiful.
too.
It
and
was beautiful nonetheless.
Yeah.
But we got this little questionnaire where it said, "How has the Kulturljud zone affected you?"
Exactly.
And my answer was, you know what? I'm not sure.
No, me neither.
It was
Me
just
neither.
it's inspiring, but it hasn't actually affected me personally.
And for me, it's like a kind of an alibi. Do you say that?
Alibi?
Alibi?
Alibi, yeah.
Yeah, for the commune. While they
Oh,
are
yeah.
waiting to gentrify the whole area. We can call it Kulturljud soon.
Yes.
Yay!
And the hippie weirdos will be happy because we appease them.
But we're not. Okay. Anyway, go back to graffiti and
Yes, let's go
yeah. You met Perra.
Yeah, I met Perra down his atelier, and from there I was painting a wall, and then he approached me and asked me if I would like to paint a wall in graffiti Hungarian. And from there I just said yes. He gave me some paint. He introduced me to the place. He gave me a ladder. Then you just paint my first wall.
Oh, Perra, he give you a ladder and paint. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
love.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He saw my ambitious and ambiguity of like I want to do big walls. So I did my first big wall. It was very tough wall.
It was your first big wall there.
Yes, I
Cool.
think it was ever my first big wall ever. So he helped me with it, and from there, time passed by. I met Julia, and during that time, I actually have my music studio in front of the Graffiti Hungarian. In between Graffiti Hungarian and Orient Food, and I was seeing the wall outside transform into this big art piece of work with different artists, and I was like talking to my friends, Fridlist, where the guys I used to share the music studio with, and I talked to them, I want to paint this wall, like I will paint this wall. Then I asked Perra, yeah, but you have to do like very hard, like ambiguous pieces, and then I did a big piece.
And the piece is... No, we don't talk about that now. I'm sorry.
I did a graffiti piece from there, and at that point I spit. When I spit, I go over some graffiti writers or art. I would not say artists because they don't call themselves artists. Writers is the more street word you used to describe this kind of people that just put their names everywhere.
Tags.
Not really tags, but it could also be tags, but more like when you see
Throw-ups.
Throw-ups, exactly. So I paint over TRC, and they came And second time they painted over me, and then I just went over them, painted again over it, and then they came while I was painting there, and it come to a confrontation, and yeah, it didn't happen too much out of it, and yeah, they speeded me, like they painted over me, and then at that point I was like, what can I do so like these guys doesn't paint over me again? So at that time was this riots in the U.S. of like George Floyd and like
Okay.
these BLM
I remember.
riots. So I was like, okay, let's do like something they would not speed over, because if they speed over, then we get some not popularity. So I just did like I Can't Breathe, and then in the middle like a George Floyd portrait. And yeah, when I had this confrontation with the guys, I was like, okay, if something happened to me, you see all of these guys over there in the park, they're gonna pull up. So yeah, they kind of got intimidated by it. Big black dudes, like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
These African guys.
A little bit scary.
Yeah, but really nice people.
I know. They are my friends.
Mine too.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, well, from there I did this piece, this graffiti, and lasted a while. Then Pelle painted over some of the sections, leave some of it, and that was a big collaboration with this wall. And that was it. Then when time went by, I met Julia. During that time, actually before I met Julia, I did some photo shooting with Bengt, Bingo Bengan, inside the graffiti Hungarian. And after from there, she asked me about a place where she could, like Julia asked me for a place where she could actually do some live performance and do some installations. So I gave you the information about Graffiti Hungarian.
Yep.
And from there, she just went to Praga, talked to him about that she wanted to do like dance paintings with Crump. Crump is a dance.
What is that?
Crump is a music dance movement that comes from United States, from the ghetto areas. Have you seen like these clowning people, like the clowns that dance in like birthday parties?
Yes.
Well, they doing clowning, but it's also called Crump. And Crump is a dance that doesn't have any specific. It have like a small base of movements that they used to, but it's very free, and what they do is to dance their own pain. So it's like very aggressive. It could be very aggressive, but it's very sentimental in a way that they express themselves in a way that the movements show their own pain, their own story. So
And it's origin from the US, you said?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
North America.
And from there she did this exhibition. I was painting with my late friend April, who passed away 2022. And
But there is some kind of memory at the step.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw.
yeah. I did a big wall for him. Since after he passed away, I just did a big mural portrait of him walking by, and I painted his caricature, like not caricature, but his specific character. He's a rabbit in his style, and it represents Donnie Darko, the rabbit from the movie. So it's really nice. But yeah, I had to paint the wall again, so I did it. But I left him. I left the portrait of my friend, who is walking towards something in front, like moving forward. So I just left it. So right now I'm doing a third wall that I'm doing just alone. So it's my friend walking into a city instead of walking into a street.
And that one is amazing. It's not ready, you told me.
Yes,
but
yes.
it's amazing, and I have seen that you have done some improvements since you showed me.
No, actually, that wall I haven't touched yet.
You haven't?
I haven't touched it.
Then I'm wrong.
But I will.
Maybe I saw it a little bit better the second time.
I mean, it's a wall that have a lot of details.
Really?
So.
And I highly recommend people out there to go there and have a look.
One of the things that I'm very stoked about, we are going to do Meeting of Styles, and Meeting of Styles is international graffiti festival.
Is that what I saw on the whiteboard, inviting 40 painters?
Yes, 14 painters worldwide, and I think we have 22 different nationalities.
Cool.
They're gonna come here to Sweden, Malmo.
When is this gonna happen?
26 and 27
Cool.
of Juni.
I like that you
Yeah.
have plans for the future. I really like that.
I have a lot of plans. I mean, we have a full schedule for Graffiti Hungarian with different artists. So like now, after we have an exhibition with R-Ngbg, and then after that, I will do a solo exhibition there, where I will expose some of my works that I haven't exposed before, and I will transform the place where we have this exhibition, so to say, to a tattoo studio, so to say, and you can come by and watch the artwork and maybe get a tattoo at the like at the spot.
That's
So it's
cool.
gonna be cool.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nils. We would like you to stay. We will have the musicians, the Nordic actors, to play a little music for us, and after that we will try to have a graffiti quiz.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I will be very disappointed if you don't win.
Wow,
Wow.
that's pressure on me, though.
Put pressure on you. And yeah, where are you, Fred? Where are you? Have you done a close for the Instagram of the painting?
I did.
You did. Perfect. That's perfect. Because this is what's happening at Radio N-Gbg and the pre-party show with me, Pia Lindroth, Nordic Cactus, the producer Fred, and tonight our guest Konst Nisse. This is what's happening here. A lot of fun. Okay, so what are you going to play, Nordic?
Modesto.
Oh my God, I will leave.
Oh my God.
It's too much. I'm going to faint. Hey. Enjoy out there.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Red dawn is calling from the autumn leaves falling. Ranch house, one story, facade is boring. Orange math, Modesto, my manifesto's written in crystal gel pen. Hail my boys yelping. Redwood forest, dig your own mode. Smoky nights in orange Modesto. Busted, blighted, singing one note. Best stick to the things that you know. Smoking orange meth, burning so slow. Best foot forward in Modesto. My granddad was raised on a farm. Redwood fallen, cut off his arm. Red October, blighted by snowbirds in the meth palace. Boy, orange means malice. Skyscrapers, paper over things abysmal. Aged ladies in the churches, number swindle. Redwood forest, dig your own mode. Smoky nights in orange Modesto. Busted, blighted, singing one note. Best stick to the things that you know. Smoking orange meth, burning so slow. Best foot forward in Modesto. My granddad was raised on a farm. Redwood fallen, cut off his arm.
No applause? Yeah, you got him.
Where's the?
Is there applause?
You can clap now. You can clap.
I can clap?
Mhm.
You sure?
Mhm.
Okay, let's clap.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay with that? Well, I would like to clap too, actually.
Mm.
And not a slow one. Not
Oh, fast clap. Wow.
a golf clap. Thank you, guys. It's amazing to have you here.
Yes. It's
Again. Again.
It's we've played here many times.
Yeah.
I think.
I think that you are like an inventarie.
Inventory.
Nah. Hey.
Hey.
We are doing a radio show here. Can you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Inventarie.
Inventory?
Yeah.
What?
I'm saying that Nordic Cactus is kind of an inventarie.
What the hell is an inventory?
Oh my God, shit. Okay. Can you help me, Jonathan? I mean, you know what an inventory is. Did you say anything?
Inventory is what you invent.
Yeah?
You invent something.
Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. Hey, Babalu. Now, because now, shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm looking good. Oh, yeah.
Or,
We're doing a quiz.
I think so. Are you ready?
Graffiti quiz.
Oh yes. We're ready.
You need a cow or the Babalu?
Babalu
Babalu.
is probably best. Yeah.
Okay, for you. I will help you, Jackson.
I don't think he has that voice.
You don't think he has a voice? Oh.
Welcome to the depths of hell.
Okay, not like this.
Hello, hello.
I'll help you, Jackson.
That's better. That's better.
better.
Now you're getting somewhere. Yeah.
Jonathan, I have already done this quiz. It will be a lot of cheating if I'm doing it again. I have already done this quiz, so it's gonna be a lot of cheating if I'm doing it again. So can you please come over and take
We
the
need a
place?
scorekeeper.
I can
Is
take
that
the
you?
score. I do the score.
Okay.
I do the score. You have to play with the guys.
Well,
I'm leaving.
We can't have an all man quiz here. We need a. You're gonna keep the score though. You're gonna be
I
here.
keep the score.
Okay.
So, but you have to tell me who. Well, you're here, so yeah.
Okay. So how many contestants do we have? 1, 2, 3. Kim, are you playing?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Everyone needs a distinctive sound. So you can make it with your mouth. You can make like an animal noise. You can grab something like that. So everyone needs to. When you want to answer a question, you have to make your signature sound.
I can take Ian's sound for this. Arara.
Okay. Feels. What is your sound?
Yippa.
Yippa. Okay. Good.
I think I take your sound.
Okay. Good. Do you have a sound?
Pling.
Fling. Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so it's basically whoever makes the sound first answers.
Right.
If no one gets it, then I'm gonna do a multiple choice, and everyone gets to answer. But if you can answer it without the multiple choice,
Are you the quizmaster now?
have you not been paying attention?
No.
Like this whole show. What?
Absolutely
What are you
not.
thinking? Have you like? Jesus Christ! Can I get a
Well, I'm
resume
trying
in
to pay
here?
attention now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm with you, Jackson.
Yeah. The boy don't
I
listen.
I know.
The boy do not
The
listen.
boy needs to turn up his hearing aids. Okay. Anyway, first question. Make your sound. Whoever makes the sound first gets to answer, and you'll get a point. Okay. Who is considered the pioneer of modern graffiti art?
Yippa.
Right.
It depends where do you want me to answer. Do you want me to answer here in Sweden? Do you want me to answer in Spain?
I think this is like internationally focused.
Oh, you weren't prepared for this, were you?
You have to do your sound.
Well, I may say Muelle from Spain.
Okay. How about I give you multiple choice for this
I will
question?
say wrong.
Yeah,
And you
because-
say,
yeah.
is it, according to this internet website, is it A, Banksy, B, Jean-Michel Basquiat, C. Cornbread, or D. Keith Haring?
Cornbread.
Okay, that's 1 point. Can we
What
get
a
some
surprise.
Can we get some yay on
Get some
the?
flair. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, I can actually tell you about a little bit about the graffiti history, so to say.
No, I took away the
You know, like graffiti, it might say, I want to tell you what I think, okay? The Americans are very high-nosed to say that they invented graffiti, which actually, in my opinion, is a lie. Graffiti have always and have been in every different culture since time is time. Like if you look back in the, how to say, like people who lived in the
Antiquity.
yeah, antiquity, like Stone Age type of shit.
Yeah.
You know, like this when people put their hands and painted like mammoths and stuff like that.
That's also graffiti, isn't it?
I mean, that's the what's going on.
Okay, can we stop screwing around over there? Okay, no sound effects if you can.
sorry.
Okay,
I can't do anything about this.
okay.
What's happening?
I'm doing things upside down.
Ah, right. She's doing things upside down.
Okay, but we got to move on to the next question. We got to move on to the next question. Okay.
I just wanted to say something
Okay,
before
go
we
ahead.
move to the next question. Graffiti, it means that you rista, when you engravate stuff.
Mm.
So that's what it means from in Latin, like engraved stuff. But the graffiti nowadays is when you lack and you add paint instead of take out the material, like engravate your stuff. If, for example, all LPs could say like it's real graffiti.
Because
You
it's
understand?
it's indented. It's like you're cutting off the vinyl.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's like the Latin or like Italian. Isn't graffiti an Italian word?
No, it's not. It comes from Latin.
It's Latin and means to write.
Okay.
No, engraved.
I'm sorry.
It means engraved.
Okay. Yes.
We have an expert here, do you know?
Well, but I'm trying.
Okay. Next question. Which graffiti artist founded the Obey Giant campaign?
Jepa. Shepard Ferry.
Okay. Another point.
Okay, guys.
This is going to be a walkover, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be walkover, and it's gonna make me really happy. But I have an objection here.
A quiz addiction.
Give us your sound before your answer.
He did. He
He did.
It's Fred
I'm-
who's not doing the right sound before he talks.
Fuck, I will go away.
What's
now.
your sound, Pierre?
Yeah, what's your sound? What gave you permission? You don't have a sound.
Right. Her sound is.
Okay, I think we're gonna do maybe 2 or 3 more questions and then that's it. Kim, quiet. Anyway,
Poor Kimi didn't say a word.
I know. I just was I was doing it preemptively. What's you just cut all our mics. What are you doing?
Hello.
This is going great.
Yeah, you cut his mic.
You got my mic. Hold on.
No, I didn't.
Check.
You're on.
I'm
sorry, but you're on.
I'm cutting in and out now. I don't know what you just did.
I did nothing.
Check.
Just trying to find
check.
Thalia, but you are on here.
No, I'm on 2, but you like cut off 2.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay. Don't do anything. Now you can hear me.
I didn't. Don't.
Okay. No.
Don't blame me.
Now I'm not on.
2 points for Konstnisse.
What's,
And you don't touch anything. You
Do not
don't
talk.
touch anything.
Silence.
Kim, you are not allowed to touch anything.
I'm making
You
a
can
bet
eat.
right now.
That's
He's gonna
it.
get all the points.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit unfair.
Okay. We're gonna do 2 more questions because I feel like it's just not fair.
It is not fair.
Okay.
How many points? 3?
TS2.
2. Still 2.
Okay. What is the term for a large, elaborate graffiti piece that covers a significant portion of a wall?
Aurora.
Okay.
A
Fred.
Euro.
Wrong.
Tried.
Okay.
Burner.
Not according to
You
this.
got the sad trombone?
Okay, no, actually, I don't know.
Did you get the sad trombone? Good.
Okay.
I think I know it from Tony Hawk, but
Closer to the microphone, Mick. Kim.
I think it might exist on Tony Hawk Pro Skater, this TV game.
Go closer to Kim.
What is the first letter? Can you give me a...
No, you're not. No clues.
You.
Okay. Okay. Is it A, a tag, B, a throw up, C, a mural? We already know that's wrong. Or D, a piece? Okay.
Yes?
It's a piece.
Okay. 1 point for Kim.
Good.
Yay!
Bueno.
We're gonna.
Look at him.
I'm so disappointed
So
at
proud.
being so proud.
Yeah, not disappoint. You got 1 point.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We're gonna do 2 more questions. We're gonna do 2 more questions. And Fred, your mic is not on, and you also didn't make permission to speak sound.
It's on.
Okay.
Maybe you have turned it off by yourself, but it's on here.
About now.
The microphone has to be in the on position for people to hear you.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, because
No,
the microphone
no.
is in the on position.
Put on your earphones.
I don't have earphones. We only have 4. Okay, Jackson, give me yours.
Okay, next question. What is the name of the documentary that chronicles the rise of graffiti and hip-hop culture in New York
Hip-hop.
City?
Wild Style. No, yeah, Wild Style.
No?
No?
Anyone?
Maybe there are multiple, and he just said one correct.
Okay, I'll say the options. Is it A, Style Wars, B, Exit Through the Gift Shop,
Yep.
C, Bomb It, hold on, or D, Wild Style? What do you say?
Star Wars.
What do you say?
I don't even remember the options.
Wild Style.
I said Wild Style already.
Yeah. Style, what?
Style Wars.
Style Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's Style Wars. So 1 point, a 1 point for Kim.
Am I right that if you want to see Wild Style, you can go to the Steppen?
We did a painting.
Yeah, you did a painting about that. Yes.
Okay, I think this is going to be the last question. Which female graffiti artist is known for her work in the 1980s New York graffiti scene?
Yep. Lady Pink.
You got it. Okay, I think we have a winner to the quiz.
We had a winner in the
4
beginning.
points, 4 points, 2 points. Kim, second place.
Wow, Kim, second place. That's it. Yeah.
Actually, did you ever have 2 points on the quiz, Kim?
He had -2 points, I think, on one quiz.
Nah,
He got -2
stop bullying
for
him
bad
now.
behavior.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is there a prize?
Yes, there should be some of the leftover vegan sausages from last week up in the fridge.
Good. Okay. So, Nils, you are the winner of this excellent graffiti quiz, and you have not disappointed me. And the prize is some leftovers, vegan sausages from last week.
It's almost a full pack because I think Kim ate half of one,
Yeah,
but then
know,
I said,
know,
Kim,
I
don't
know,
eat that, don't
I
eat that.
know.
That's the prize for next week.
For next week. But anyway,
I was expecting some color cans or something, but no.
nah.
The whole package.
What we used to do when we have a winner, we will ask you for an acceptance speech.
A speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Oscars or Grammy or whatever.
Okay.
You might thank your parrot or I don't know.
Well, we were talking about graffiti, and for me, graffiti involves more of historic communication. So people have this prejudice of like graffiti or letters, which are not, in my opinion. For me, graffiti is expressive language where you combine both things you paint, like things that you express, like when you have these old people from the caverns painting their hands and then painting like how to say, like straight persons, like not straight person, but a person with one streak.
Okay.
Stick figures.
Streak figures, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it? Stick figures?
Stick figures.
Stick figures.
Stick figures. Stick figures.
I'm just teasing.
No,
you.
just fucking
Sorry,
with me, I
sorry.
see.
Yeah,
Yes. Back to the speech.
They paint with stick figures and stuff like that, and then somehow at that time we didn't have any words or any letters, so we're like, yeah, exactly. So they communicate that way.
It's my sound.
But now today is my
Okay. Shall we stop interrupting?
Yes.
And yeah, from there we advance to have more elaborated communication system, which are the words and the alphabet and all that. So then it took like a turn point, like when you have like the Mesopotamic scripts, and then like you have the hieroglyphs, and you have all these old school communication and stories that they transcend history, so to say. And somehow it come, for example, to Pompeii. They did all of the communication from traffic signs to like what's going on in the theater. It came like into being graffiti tags on the walls. So it's that documented graffiti around the world. And then somehow he ended up in the US, and they claim that they invented graffiti, which is, in my opinion, is not. Graffiti have already been invented since time is time, since people are people, because we communicate stories through graffiti. So if you see like propaganda is a way of doing graffiti in a legal way, for example. So yeah, in the end, in my opinion, graffiti is a communicative. Thank you. Communicative way of interact with people around you in your surroundings, in a way that you use the how to say, open spaces, like like squares or walls that they surround you to tell you your story, or what your politic opinions, or what you think, or you like, you don't like, dislike. So that's graffiti for me, a way to communicate. So thank you for me.
Thank you, Nils.
Nice explanation.
Yeah, it was a really nice explanation, and it has been hilarious to have you here.
Pleasure is mine.
Is hilarious the correct word?
I think that your microphone is off, actually, so maybe you can just shut up. Yours too.
His too, yeah.
Yours
Yeah.
too, actually. Your microphone is off because you made so much noise.
You're making way too much noise for your microphone to be on.
I thought it was very interesting to hear that graffiti has been around for as long as humans and actually predates language in a way.
Exactly.
In that it encompasses everything from cave paintings to this to drawing dicks in toilet stalls.
Yeah,
it's also graffiti.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very fascinating. That's what I took away from this.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Like when you make like a piece like this, like have you decided before you start painting what it's gonna look like, or it's something that comes to you during the process of painting?
I mean, I have very different ways to approach my painting and my way of expressing myself. Like, I'm a person that likes to be very versatile, and for example, I like to just paint, and if people ask me to do something before they ask me to do what they wanted to paint to represent, I cannot really still do that. Yes, of course I can do that, because I've harvested my skills in a way that I'm able to accomplish all of these results. But in this piece I did in the background was more artistic way to just do shapes that feels like they come out and go inside, darkness or things that is dark. At this point it looks like a ghost, so to say. So it's very alternate, and it's open to have any shape that comes flowing into the moment where I'm painting it. So it's nothing prepared, nothing is. It's just completely freestyle. On the other side, the text I've done beneath is my signature, old school letter or calligraphy. So to say that is
Calligraphy.
Yeah, it's incorporated calligraphy from Old English and graffiti style where you actually move around the letters.
Cool.
Thank you. I hope
Wasn't
I
it?
answered your
Yes, very informative.
Yeah, really. I learned a lot tonight. So, guys out there, this is Radio N-G-B-G with the pre-party for tonight. We have Konstnisse as a guest, and we were trying to explain a little bit about graffiti. But I have done a lot of research, and there's a lot more to say, but we don't have the time. I'm sorry.
That's good.
That's good. It's something. And go there. Go to Steppen and to the... I'm here. I'm here. Like a ghost.
Like the ghost there.
The ghost there, yeah. Go to Steppen or to the graffiti hangar and see the art. So, shall we wrap this up, guys?
Thank you guys for having me here. Thank you to the opportunity to just paint here and be with this.
What shall we do with this? Sell it?
Yeah, of course you can sell it.
Nah, we will never do that. Will you take it with you, or is
No,
it for
no,
us?
You can have it.
Thank you. We will, and we will use it when we are decorating our studio.
You could definitely sell it. If you sell it, you can sell it for good money. though.
We're not
We
gonna sell
need
it.
money.
Yeah, but we're not.
We can't
Of course not.
People like that.
Of course not. We don't.
No,
But
it doesn't
before
matter.
we stop,
I can tell like this. Doesn't matter. You can sell it, and I can make a new one.
okay,
So good.
then we sell it and buy a new mixer.
Okay, if we buy a new mixer,
Sell it, and you get me some new paints, and they can do a new one.
Cool.
That's better.
That's better. Much better. Thank you, Nisse.
Thank you guys.
Fred.
Yes.
Yeah, your microphone is on again. I think I can hear you. Can you talk a little bit?
Yes, I can talk a little bit.
Can you hear him?
yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, shit. Thanks for the Instagram and thanks for the producer skills that you are giving away to us every Friday.
Such skills.
Yeah, such skills. By the way, we are going to have this radio meeting Monday, and then we have a lot of plans for the future.
Lots of plans.
Yes, a lot
But
of
a big
plans.
thank you to Konstnisse for being here.
Yes, and a big thank you to Nordic Cactus, and especially to you, Jackson, the quizmaster.
It was a good quiz.
It
this
was a
time.
good quiz this time. Kim,
yeah.
you behaved, and you got 2 points.
Thank you.
This has been a complete turnaround for Kim. He's making us so proud.
Me too. So let's wrap this up. Radio NGBG Friday pre-party is going on. We are coming back next Friday, and I think we are from Isle House that Friday too. And I think we have those guys with us that Friday too, and that, well, it's 7 days. And the 7th day there will be light and music.
And release.
I just said light and music.
Kim,
And now
your
he's
microphone
turned-
is turned off.
No.
Your microphone's been
Okay.
off.
Anyway,
All the-
thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. My name is Pia Lindroth, and you're really welcome back. Let's enjoy Nordic Cactus. Jonathan. Fuck. This should go so smooth. I just say let's enjoy Nordic Cactus. I'm sorry. And they will start playing, but nah, they won't. I don't know what's wrong with them. You're just sitting there looking happy, having a good time, and that's super good. The drummer Jonathan is on his way with the cajon, and the bass drum today, Jackson on a 12-string guitar, and the bassist, Mick. Nah, it's Kim, I know.
Scumbag.
Okay, go guys.
You don't hear anything.
Well, Kim, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why your bass ain't working, but you turn on. Okay,
It's time for it.
we're gonna play.
Play without me.
Oh, what is a scumbag? Is it this man in the mirror shooting me that pompous smile? He was cold, he was cruel, was a filth amongst jewels. So hey scumbag, it was nice having you around. Give me that sweet scumbag life I wanna taste before I die. A morsel of something unearned. Tell the scumbag go to hell. Don't care about nothing except his lonesome self. Save yourself the burden, all the years I heard. Put the scumbag back on the shelf. I'm a scumbag, I notice now. I notice now, my friends. I'm a scumbag, I've noticed now. I've noticed now, my friends. I know I'm a scumbag, man. I pissed away my grains of sand like I ain't about to die. I'm just another dumb bastard who wants his name plastered on the wall. Still the heaven that was never real. But over the years tried not to learn to let the world just ride and burn. Is it not ours? Are we just taking turns? Tell the scumbag go to hell. Don't care about nothing except his lonesome self. Save yourself the burden, all the years I heard. Put the scumbag back on the shelf. I'm a scumbag, I've noticed now. I notice now, my friend. I'm a scumbag, I've noticed now. I've noticed now, my friend.
Nordic Cactus, scumbag. Thank you, Tuxum.
Nordic Cactus in the house.
And we will just say bye-bye. Hold the peace. Hold the peace.
Hold the peace.
Peace out, my friends.
Hold the